Strike a pose.
Ogue. Drum solo.
What's on your mind?
I'm all about these awkward situations.
I mean, that's pretty much what life is, isn't it?
Oh, full of it.
Because I know that you've got, like, a lot of them because you're a human. And it's just, life is just a series of awkward moments just put together.
Oh my goodness. I was driving and I was parking outside my house and somebody was walking right where I wanted to pull up my car, and I was like, I'm gonna go around the block. I don't want to look like a murderer or something. Especially if you come to a complete stop right next to them. Safer just to go around, in my opinion. Waste of gas.
Is that one of those stories, like all of my stories, where you stay up at night, like 8 years later, being like, that happened to me?
Do you know what I really hate? When you're standing in for a group photo, you get somebody to take your photo, right? And you get in there and the person taking the photo, I don't know what they're doing, but they just take forever to take the photo, and you feel your smile starting to go from like real natural to this.
Yeah. I get really awkward asking people to take group photos because I'm like, even if I don't know them, I'm like, we can take one with you in it. Like, we don't want to exclude you.
It just feels a little bit like, you're a piece of shit. Here you go.
Yeah, for me, those group photos always turn into selfies. I'm like, everybody's invited!
Yeah, everybody.
It's you at the front and you're like taking up half the screen and everybody else is behind you. Like, yeah, we exist.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like there's such a social etiquette to it.
Yeah.
And I don't know any of them.
No. I actually got yelled at a comedy show recently because I took a picture of the guy.
Really?
Shouldn't have done it. I was in the front row and I was like, I'm just going to do a stealthy pic because, I got one, it was fine. I should have left it at that. About 5 minutes later, I was like, one's not enough. I want 20
I can
more.
do better.
And I tried it again and my phone just froze and it just a little bit too long. And he was like, put your fucking phone away. God damn it. What have I done? And like when you hear a famous person yell at you who you admire, oh my god, that is the worst feeling in the world. Luckily, we saw him on the other side of the country. We met him and I was like, I saw you in New York. I was the one with the and you yelled at me and I felt really bad. He was like, oh, I don't care, it's fine, you're good. And he did the little, thank you so much, I can go home now and I can actually sleep and not kill myself.
Was that on the other side of the country?
Yeah.
You could have been like, I followed you to apologise. Because we're comedians and we've been on stage, and if you haven't been on stage, the audience is pitch black. So if someone's got a phone, it lights up your face.
It's very obvious.
It's very obvious.
Yeah,
even if you're like, oh, I'll turn the brightness down. No, it's still a light.
Same within a movie theatre.
Yeah.
It's I went to the movies the other day and a guy who just sat there on his phone the whole time. He was checking his. I could see everything he was doing. He even had his headphones in for some of it.
Why was he there?
Why was he there?
I don't even like that sort of confrontation. I was at a theatre and this woman next to me was filming the whole thing on her iPad instead of watching it. iPhone, I probably would have been annoyed the whole time but not like done anything because it's quite small. But iPad, that was just a light in my face.
That was bizarre.
And like 50 minutes I was like, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something. 30 minutes had gone by and I was like I couldn't even like see the show because I could just see this light.
You could have just watched it on her iPad.
And
what are you complaining about?
This is my fault. And I leaned over and I was like, excuse me, could you put your iPad away please? It's a bit distracting. And she was like, oh yeah, of course. Now you've got half a theatre show on your iPad. You're never gonna watch that.
I would have thrown something. I don't like confrontation, but they're not going to know who threw a shoe, are they?
But
Popcorn's alright to throw. A, not much impact. It's too light. B, rather eat it. Can't eat a shoe.
Well, never say never. You know what's the worst thing? Being at a party and being responsible for cooking the popcorn? Because you're like, what if you burn it?
Everyone's going to look at you and go, I wouldn't have done that.
Wouldn't have done that.
Should have given it to me.
I would have cooked it all with no raw kernels.
All kernels popped.
All kernels.
No burnt. The perfect, like the medium rare of popcorn popping.
Exactly.
Man, kettle corn, there's something about it, eh?
I love kettle corn.
That combination of salty and sweet.
It's just like really good.
It's like fairy bread. That stuff amazes me. A little bit of butter, hundreds and thousands, fairy bread, 6 of them, done. Don't feel a thing. I could eat more. I could eat 108.
Challenge accepted. Do you ever get a bit wild and have chocolate sprinkles instead of coloured sprinkles?
Oh, no. Oh.
I'm so
I
so
would
sorry.
never do
I
this.
don't know.
Just
No, I just meant like, you know, like. So if you,
I can't stay mad at you forever. I just want you to hold it. It seems so funny.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
No, my goal in life is to be the black and white footage on an infomercial. The person that can't cut a tomato. Oh, I'm looking for a Tupperware. Oh no, Tupperware.
I tell you what, Tupperware lids are the socks of the kitchen.
I have a theory about clothes dryers and socks. I think clothes dryers secretly planning to put on a big sock puppet show for us one day.
I love that.
And it's going to be fantastic. All these missing socks are going somewhere.
I lived by myself. I would do all the washing in my apartment, and socks still went missing.
Yeah. Where are they going?
I'm not joking. It drove me mental.
Like a sock Narnia.
Like a sock Narnia. In sock Narnia, are there shoes there? And they marry in
no.
shoes?
Do you think a sock enjoys being in a shoe?
I don't know.
Oh, no. Shoes, they put shoes on sticks and set them on fire. And they dance around. La, 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 la.
This Narnia turned to like...
it's got a dark side. Can you imagine what a sock thinks of a shoe? Oh, let me out. Yeah. They got a foot on one side, a shoe on the other side.
And they're like, so this is my life now. No wonder they're going missing.
They see a chance and they take it. Go. You guys go. I'll stay. I'll get the next one.
And then like a pair has to separate.
Yep.
And they're like, no!
I'll see you on the other side. I'll come. And then sometimes they don't come.
You're going into the rubbish bin.
I feel like this took a turn.
I feel like
I need to take my socks off and go give them a hug or something.
And they'll be like, it's not a foot.
Yeah, it's a hand. All I wanted was a hand.
All I wanted was to be a glove.
Yeah, I feel like there'd be this nemesis. You know, the gloves, like, fuck those guys.
The gloves and the socks.
Yeah.
This is turning into like, this is turning into something bigger
I
in
know,
my
I
head.
feel like it is. Do you want to give it a hug?
That's okay.
Okay.